Zach gave him a big grin when he walked through the restaurant doors at noon and saw him sitting at a high-top table in the bar area. "That's your second or third one?" He smirked as he slid onto his chair, picked up the half-empty Frosty mug sitting in front of Steve, and took a drink. "First, smartass, how much time do you have for lunch?" Zach glanced at his watch. "I have to be back by 1. What are you doing downtown anyway?" "I had to pay a parking ticket." The attorney laughed. "So you decided to come downtown to pay it? Why didn't you just do it online, dumbass?" Stephen rubbed the back of his neck. "You gotta be kidding me. I could have paid it online?" "Yeah, it says so right on the ticket." Zach grinned and took a sip of the water Stephen had ordered for him. "I thought I had to pay it in person since I missed the court date. Damn it. And I'd wanted to go to the Cape, but then I saw the ticket sitting there." He shook his head, disgusted with himself, and muttered under his breath. Stephen was an outstanding doctor, but his attention to detail outside of the emergency room was lacking lately. Let this be a lesson to him. "Yeah, but you got to see me and buy me lunch, so it's almost as good, right?" Spend time at a house I paid a lot of money for but never get to go to, or buy you lunch. Tough call. "Speaking of, am I ever going to get another invite?" "Yes. I'm going next weekend to finish the dock and do some other repairs, but I was thinking about having people down for the 4th. Zach took another sip of Steve's beer, then set it down abruptly when he looked at the entrance. Hissing, "Shit!" He discreetly pushed the mug back at Stephen and wiped his mouth. Stephen immediately looked toward the front to see what was causing his friend distress. What he saw was anything but distressing. In a low voice, Zach murmured, "Make sure you keep that in front of you. The opposing counsel just walked in, and I don't want to give her any ideas." "What, that you were drinking my beer? Which you were?" "My case is a slam dunk. Hell, I could argue it drunk and still win, but I think the judge would frown upon that." Stephen's eyes went back to the entrance. The chestnut-haired beauty standing at the hostess stand, with her shoulders back and chin up, looked like she owned the restaurant. Her long hair was curled and styled around her shoulders, and her eyes appeared to be the color of his parents' swimming pool back in San Diego, as she surveyed her surroundings. And her body. Hot damn. The tailored business suit she wore hugged her curves just right, and her black open-toed heels with the strap around her ankle drew his attention to where he'd like his tongue to start as it made its way up her body. "Are you talking about the brown-haired woman in the gray suit waiting at the hostess stand?" Zach didn't even look over. "Yeah, that's her. Whitney Hayes."